people look at me and they say, "Do you really get paid to play video games?" You know what I tell them? I say, "Yeah." And they say, "Well, how lucky are you? I mean, you get to sit around and play video games all day and get paid." Well, truth is, every once in a while there comes a game. A game that makes you dread your job, that makes you wish that you'd never been born at all. And today we are going to review that game. That game is Fighting Force 2.
I'm embarrassed to have played this game. I am hereby hiding my identity. My name is Yanni.
Here's the footage.
I think that crack might have been involved in the making of this game.
Something bad. Something
Sniffing glue,
very,
perhaps?
very bad.
Drinking gasoline. Why? Here we have the straight out of Lawnmower Man and about 25 other video games. The sequence where the cop, what's his name, Hawk or Falcon or he's cybernetically enhanced. Man, we have the technology. We will screw up this game. And
he's hardcore.
Cyber cop. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Me either.
Then we start copying the Matrix here. We start, playing around with a bunch of other cliches.
Green lights and all kinds of stuff.
And they have to go bust this company that's doing bioengineering, weapon, Cheerio manufacturing, research, destruction stuff. And
now they're going to shoot him up with heroin. That
would have been a better game, actually. Guide the druggie to the dealer. That would have been a fun game.
I didn't know they took hardcore. I didn't know they gelled their hair and got them in skin tight outfits before they took them into some sort of lab. I didn't know
this is on the Dreamcast, which we both love. The Dreamcast, fantastic system. Again, Eidos, shame on you, but the graphics, I think, look at this. This is very much akin to the original Sega Master System or Nintendo NES.
Now the graphics in the actual game aren't that bad, but for Christ's sake, you can't even turn around.
The controls are nothing less than god awful. Just god awful. When you're fighting someone, you can't turn around, you can't back up. You have to kind of jump backwards to fight them, and then they're going to move in on you, and you can't turn. It's very unflexible.
And that's the only good thing right here. You're looking at it, folks. You hold your gat sideways.
It's a poor attempt to be like a good John Woo movie.
That's the only good thing about this game. I mean, for Christ's sake, you can punch. If you punch a chair enough, it blows up.
Well, that's not too bad.
An explosive chair.
I mean, I wish I could punch you enough so you'd blow up, but no, that doesn't happen. Here again, there's a very clumsy fighting interface as I'm trying to beat up this.
They thought they were slick or something like that.
Second of all, when you beat someone up and they lie on the ground, they blink and go away.
Yeah.
How disturbing is that? I would much rather have them lie there for about the entirety of the game.
So you could powerbomb every once in a while. If you get frustrated with a part and then you just want to come back there and say, "Hey, you're still there," I would think it was a powerbomb your ass.
Now, the zooming in and shooting part, we've seen that in a lot of games. I always like it. That works pretty well.
Yeah, it's cool, but I mean,
if you like this kind of game, go buy. We like Eidos. Go buy Soul Reaver.
Oh God, yes.
It's also available on the Dreamcast. It's available on the PlayStation.
It's not. Yeah, I think it comes out late February
for the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
we actually are going to be reviewing that for maybe one of our next shows. We've already played it and reviewed it.
The PlayStation version.
We loved it we're talking about Soul Reaver during Fighting Force. That's how much we don't like this. But
this game is hardly worth mentioning.
Well, it's just not.
It's just, it looks like a cool game. When you see the box and look at it, it's just hey, it looks kind of cool. We're just trying to save you some cash here, people, because this game just.
Go buy Soul Reaver.
Go do something else. Yeah, go buy Soul Reaver.
Go sit in the corner and stare at the wall.
Yeah, you'll have more fun, seriously, and you'll get a whole lot less frustrated.
Oh, look here! I'm trying to throw grenades. I missed. Oh gosh.
The lighting in the game is actually good. But that's it.
I don't know. It's just nowhere near what the Dreamcast system can be handling. I can't wait to see what they do with some other games like Soul Reaver.
I know. I can't wait to see Shenmue.
This kind of reminds me of the game. Was it called Crusader or Destroy? Something. I was on the PC a while ago. I think I saw it. It looks very similar to this, except from a 3/4 viewpoint. You're running around futuristic labs and office buildings and gunning down people. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a great game. This kind of reminds me of it, except not nearly as good. The background colors are very similar, a lot of blues and beiges and stuff. You know what I'm talking? You ever play that game?
Crusader?
On the cover, it had like a guy with like a red helmet.
Yeah. Okay,
He
I know
looked kind
exactly
of like
what
one
you're
of the
talking
Imperial
about.
Guards.
Yeah,
from Star
Crusader
Wars.
No Remorse.
Yeah, fantastic game.
Yeah, it was a great game. I used to have that.
This is kind of the same look where you're going through these like companies and the corporations have the money and you got a down with the man type thing going on here.
Kill Whitey.
Dave, if you were about to spend the $40-some to get this game, if you were going to spend it elsewhere, where would you spend it? Let's get some ideas.
You don't want to know where I'd spend my cash.
Okay, aside from the strip bar, where else would you spend this?
I'd probably spend it on Sega Rally 2 if I didn't already had it, or I'd spend it on NFL 2K or NBA 2K or
NHL 2K is coming out.
Oh god, that's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be a great game.
I'd spend it on a grenade, and I'd blow up the game. That's what I do. Actually, no. Then I would have to buy the game, so then my $40 would be gone, or $50, whatever.
See, games like this. Well, this comes on a CD. I mean, if you got this for Christmas or something and you couldn't return it, you could technically use it as what are those things? Like you put your drink on it so you don't get a ring on the
Coaster.
table. Coasters. That's it.
Yeah, you can use this game as a
You use
coaster.
hockey puck.
$40 coaster.
Hockey puck. You can also use these as like pocket mirrors if you want to check your makeup in the car if you're a girl.
Yeah.
If you want to just check out how you're looking. If you want to peek around corners at people, CDs work well for that. I was using that for someone who lived below me once. I was holding a CD out and looking down at what was going on. So this would work for that.
You're a dirty man.
Frisbees, you can throw them around. You can. Do you want to comment any more on this, Dave?
No.
Beer?
Yeah.